guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very fun announcement. I've been sitting on this for over half a year. I started planning it at the end of 2020, so it's been a long time coming, but I'm happy to finally be able to announce it. So if you didn't know, which I'm not sure why you would know, but next month in July it is my birthday and I will be turning 23. So I figured for my birthday, since my Taylor Swift year kind of got ruined, my 22nd year, because of obvious reasons, I figure that for my 23rd, I should do something fun with you guys. So I am going to be hosting a readathon in celebration of my birthday. It's only going to be 2 weeks because my birthday is on the 14th of July. So yeah, it'll end on my actual birthday. It'll be for the first 2 weeks of July. So the 1st through the 14th. And I was going to make it Caraval themed, which is very obvious. But there are like a lot of Caraval themed readathons. So the second best thing, I guess, that is something I love would be Taylor Swift, obviously. So I will be doing like a Taylor Swift sort of themed readathon. You don't have to like listen or even like Taylor Swift to participate, honestly. That's just where I got my prompts. So on the 1st, the 7th, and the 14th, I will be doing live reading sprints on my channel. I'm not sure whether or not I'll have guests because I know like a lot of my friends are really busy. So if you would like to be a guest on any of my live shows, let me know so I'm not alone. But that's pretty much how it's gonna go. So my thing is 9 prompts, 1 for each of Taylor Swift's albums. Since I made this a while ago, my graphic is kind of off. Since for Fearless, I did not put her new cover because like I said, I made this a while ago. I might change it, but we'll see. So here I will put the bingo board, and it's basically, like I said, 9 prompts. You can black out the board, you can go diagonal, you can go across, you can do anything really, but the goal is to get a bingo somehow. You can double up on prompt, you could do anything. So basically my hashtag will be here, this was 22 because I'm turning 23, so there's that. You could also do this was 22 readathon if you wanted to, but when I looked up the hashtag this was 22, there wasn't a lot there. So if you use the hashtag and tag me, I'll see it anyways. So we'll go over the prompts. So basically the prompts, the way I did it was I took my favorite song or somewhere in like my top 3 to 5 songs and matched a prompt to it. But some of my favorite songs, it was very hard to have a broad enough prompt for you to be able to find a book, because my goal for this readathon is so that you don't necessarily need to buy a book. Like it's not going to be super specific. So yeah, so the first prompt is from her debut album Taylor Swift, and the song I chose was A Place in This World. For that, the prompt is set in a different country than you, so pretty self-explanatory. Set in a country other than where you live. Yeah, there are many books set many places, so it should be pretty easy to find. That could also count a fictional world, so you can also use a fictional world for that prompt because obviously you don't live there because it's not real, but that works. I'm fine with that. Then her second album, Fearless, I chose You're Not Sorry, and for that it will be a guilty pleasure. You can interpret this however you want. It could be, I don't really have guilty pleasures. I just like what I like. So I don't feel guilty about liking it, but it could be an author that most people don't like, or it could be just a book you probably heard maybe bad things about. I don't know. Guilty pleasure. Or it could be a genre, you know, that like smutty. Do whatever you want. It's just whatever you want. And then the next one is Speak Now. And for that, I chose the song Enchanted, and that would be a retelling. And it's literally a retelling of anything. It could be a fairy tale retelling, like Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, or anything like that. It could be like a play retelling. I know that there's a lot of books based on like Shakespeare plays. It could be a retelling of a classic, so like Pride and Prejudice, like a retelling of Pride and Prejudice, or anything like that. It's just a retelling. That's it, of any kind. Next, we have Red, and the song I chose was Starlight, and for that, it's going to be a 5-star prediction. So it's basically what it sounds like, a book that you think you're going to love. If you don't use star ratings, you could just do like a book you think you're going to love, because I know some people don't do like a star rating system. So it could just be a book you think you're going to love, and in the end, if you don't give it 5 stars or if you don't like it as much as you thought you were going to, you could still use it for the prompt. I'm totally fine with that. Next, we have 1989, and for that I chose Clean, and for that is just a simple cover. So simple cover can be taken anyways, like if the book is primarily one color, or it's just on the plain side without like any foiling or embossing, you know, anything like that, just a simple cover, but interpret that how you want. If you think that is a simple cover, go ahead, because I don't know what you think is simple. Next, we have Reputation, which is, by the way, one of my favorite albums, so there you go. And I chose Don't Blame Me, and the prompt for that is a book you've been putting off. It's basically a book that has been on your TBR for a while. Some people don't have really extensive TBRs, like physical TBRs, so you could just be like a book that you meant to read last month, or literally anything. Interpret it how you want. Next, we have Lover, and for that I chose Afterglow, and this one will be foiling on the cover. So foiling on the cover is basically anything like that. I don't know if you guys could see it, but like on the wings there's like foiling, it's like reflective. This is also foiled. So anything of that realm, you don't even necessarily need to own it, but if you get it from like the library or do an audiobook and you know the cover has foiling, then you can use it. Or if it has foiling in a different country, because UK and US usually have different covers. So if the UK version has foiling but the US doesn't, you can still use it. Interpret it how you want. And then next we have Folklore, and I chose This Is Me Trying, and then it will be a book out of your comfort zone. So basically, if you primarily read one genre or like a set of genres, try to go for a genre that is out of your comfort zone, like not in your norm. If you primarily read fantasy, you can go like thrillers or romance. If you primarily read romance, you could go like fantasy, dystopian, historical, whatever. Just try to go out of your comfort zone. If you really do not want to go out of your comfort zone, you could kind of twist it. If you like fantasies in general and you usually go for high fantasy, you can try an urban fantasy. So kind of outside of your comfort zone, but still in the realm of your favorite. Or if you like contemporaries, you could try an adult romance or an adult contemporary, something like that. And then the last one is her most recent album, besides her re-record, and that is Evermore. And for that, I chose Right Where You Left Me, and that will be the next in a series. Or you could start a series, I don't really care, but this will basically be a book in a series. It also counts if they are not necessarily in a series, but they're like companion novels. That also counts. But like I said, take it as you will. Interpret it how you want. Double books, triple books. If you can find one book to fit all of these prompts, hey, go for it. Like, totally fine. Anyways, this again. So this is the readathon board. The hashtag is on there, the dates, me, and then yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to interpret a giveaway somehow into it. I'm also going to, like I said, be doing live sprints, and that will most likely be on the 1st, the 7th, and the 14th, so I'll end it on my actual birthday. Times and all of that is to come. I'll let you guys know more about that later. There won't be a Instagram or Twitter or anything like that. I'm just going to be hosting it on my personal channel. So definitely, one, use the hashtag for me to see anything, and that you can use on any platform. And two, be sure to follow me on Instagram. It's in the description, so that you guys can stay up to date on when I will be doing my sprints and things like that. Also, like any information on the giveaway when that comes. So yeah, that is basically all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys will join me. It's going to be like a really chill readathon. There isn't really any rules. You can make the prompts fit how you want them to fit. You can use as many or as little books as you would like, but I hope you would join me. It's, like I said, been a long time coming. I know that there are Taylor Swift readathons out there, so I'm not like trying to copy anyone or anything. This honestly just came from my own brain, and it's my favorite songs from the album, or like somewhere in the album. It's like my top songs. So it made it a little personal. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys would join me when the time comes. I would love to see all of your TBRs or any books that you have set. If you will be participating, be sure to tag me and use the hashtag if you will be joining. I thank you guys so much for watching. You can like, comment, and subscribe down below if you would like. All of my socials to follow me anywhere else are in the description as always. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!